Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Total War 3 Kingdoms Let's Play as Sun Tzu in a World Betrayed DLC. This should be a pretty interesting session, folks, as we try to wrap up our war against Yuan Yao, formerly Yuan Shu, who we slaughtered as he tried to quell our war for independence. I still feel really good about that opening act. But yeah, we should be able to take all of Yang Dou's livestock farm and farmlands and toolmaker, hopefully, in this one session. That's the plan, and then we can move on south of the river and hit, Shindu, Poyang. What I'm thinking is we loop around up here, we come back down, we go across the river, take Shindu, Poyang, and then loop back up, declare war over here against Yan Baihu, and then move up towards, take the mountains, move up towards Jianyi, and that'll be a lot of our Legacy of Wu stuff taken care of. We have to really slow down that drop of reckless luck. I am feeling a little nervous about that, I'm not gonna lie. I will probably, however, take on this deploying of 5 commanders. As soon as I get 5 settlements captured, or when I'm close enough to it, I'm probably going to try and get 2 more commanders out on the field, and I can confirm that it's any type of general, doesn't have to be the commander type. And that will hopefully at least keep us, going for a little bit. Now, I do have a lot of shared expertise that I can spend. It's been mentioned before, and actually it's been maxed out, so I wish I'd noticed this earlier. What I'll probably do is I'll probably give it to Guojia, because then I can get resourcefulness, which will give us that flaming shot, right? And that, I think, is probably more helpful than anything any of these other folk have access to. So let's go ahead to our court, I believe it is. Guojia, let's go ahead and share expertise. So it'll only cost 50, so I actually have more I can use, but that should be enough to instantly grant a lot of experience. Oh, a lot is 2 separate words. If you Google image search a lot, it's a really adorable meme. A lot is one word. Anyway, sorry, confirm that. And so he's rank 4, good stuff. And that for now is good enough to get him to resourcefulness. That'll allow us the flaming shot. Now, maybe if I'm probably gonna focus on Guojia for a bit so I can get him to composure as well. Because again, those the fire arrows and stuff are so helpful. Let's we're a little short, so in a couple turns I'll be able to do it, right? Let me just check one thing here. Guojia, if I were to share, 50. I'm literally 1 step short, and I guess that's why the max count is 99, so you can't just stack in one turn. Let's go ahead and hit up the livestock farm and get to work. There's no reason to wait, apart from a little bit of replenishment. These guys are mustering, which is why waiting wouldn't be a bad idea. No, you know what? We gotta rush it. There's no time to waste. Let's rush it. Let's go. I will say as well, folks, as we dive on in, I don't know if I need to fight this one. Decisive victory, superior forces. I think we can just delegate this one. Look at the map view real quick. Oh, it's an open field battle. There's no reason to fight this. Delegate that. If it was at least an actual, settlement, then maybe, but there's no reason to fight that. And again, as a Legacy of Wu, we need to occupy 5 settlements with Sun Tzu in charge, so I'm not rolling dice for that. In the future, I'll be rolling dice for, cities being captured or burnt down and things like that as well. But when we're doing Legacy of Wu stuff, I want to make sure that we are, actually obtaining those objectives, because otherwise Sun Tzu is just going to drop dead. All right, that's the turn, though. What's going on over here? Huang Gai is still unhappy. This guy, honestly. We'll put him out on the field soon or something. Ooh, Tengpu and Guojia are oath sworn, and Sun Tzu and Guojia are friends. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit end turn, and as I do that, folks, just want to mention a couple things. First off, if you've been enjoying Total War 3 Kingdoms on the channel, if you like this series and you'd like to see the series continue, please don't hesitate to let me know. On the topic of no, Yang Feng, don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. I look at the number of likes and comments to understand what people want to see more or less of. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more. On top of that, I like reading through all the comments because it lets me know what y'all want to see more of, less of, how you'd like to see things approached, things like that. Okay, that's fine. Legacy of Wu. At the start of your turn, have a rank 4 strategist who is 18 to 30 years old. Oh, right, great, of course. Sentinel or Vanguard who is 18 to 30 and is not Sun Tzu. and have a commander or champion who is 18 to 30. I gotta get this one. This one should be pretty easy to do alongside the 2 commanders one, because Tengpu is a sentinel. If we just get a commander or champion in the other one, fair enough. Good rewards, but I'm also... Oh, I guess this doesn't... Hold on a second. Let me check next generation here. To secure the dynasty's future, one must find capable generals before their talent is noticed by others. This does not give us... This doesn't slow down the drop of Reckless Luck. It only gives us temporary boosts. Fair enough. Are you able to come up here in 1 turn? You are not able to come up here in 1 turn. It'll take them 2 turns. So we can move on this way, actually, if we wanted to. Public order is going to be a problem because of faction support for a little bit. And who else is upset now? Boetia is upset. What's wrong with you? Desires higher court position. Of course, he's rank 4. He's going to want a court position, so let's go ahead. And he would have made a good Grand Tutor, just because it kind of fits the MO of a strategist. A Grand Commandant isn't bad either, I suppose. Recruitment cost reduction. Salary reduction is also quite helpful, I think. We can go with the increase in available armies and recruitment cost reduction, especially if I'm about to recruit more... if I'm about to recruit more people, right? So Guodia, that should make you happy, hopefully. Yeah, happy enough. And let's go ahead and share expertise with you one more time. Confirm that. Not going to be enough to... Oh, it is. Okay, great. So precision is next. Apply that. And then as soon as we can, we're going to try and get him composure as well for those night battles and fire arrows. Well, mainly for the fire arrows. All right. Let's... I say we keep moving. If these guys get adventurous and move up past the river, then I can rush back down south if I have to. But if they don't get adventurous, then I should be able to get aggressive against the farmland up here. I don't think I need to force march. There's no point in that. Let's just go up to the bridge here so we can still replenish. Yeah, let's head on down to here. And we can get into ambush stance, I guess. Maybe bait that army out. Sure, there's no harm in it. Let's get into ambush stance. I'm not really, you know, hedging my bets. I'm not saying that I'm guaranteed to get an ambush off there, but if I get it, then I get it. Not going to spend this money right now as much as I'd like to. Garrison's not that great here. It's okay. The walls for now will do the trick. It's a bit expensive, especially if I want to recruit some armies, right? But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I read through all the comments, and one of the comments that I saw, a couple of them, mentioned the sudden change in my pronunciation of Sun Tzu's name. So, Yuan Yao wishes for peace, but he doesn't want to give us anything. That's a no. That's a no, buddy. That's just, come on, get out of here. So Sun Tzu, the way it's pronounced in game, Sun Tzu, maybe it's a dialectic thing. Maybe it's, you know, depending on where in the country you're from, it's said like that. But I turn to the opinion of my fiance when it comes to the name pronunciations, because she's part Chinese. She speaks Mandarin. In fact, she read Romance of the Three Kingdoms when she was young as a part of learning Mandarin. Like, she read it in Mandarin. So I trust her, and she can coach me. So the new pronunciation is based on her guidance, because when she heard the first episode, she made a face. So I was clearly off in that first one. This is an interesting situation over here. Rolling boulders. The enemy have left their siege equipment vulnerable, and a well-placed rock slide could cripple their assault. Although we must move men away from rebuilding and repairing the defenses, it can be done. The dice gods shall determine what happens here. We are now rolling 2d10 or 1d100 to help make decisions and math a bit easier. 71's over 50. Ignore it. So, finessing our little idea there over time. Hope y'all don't mind, but that kind of stuff happens when you try something a little different, I guess. So we're already suffering losses over here. This is also a bit of a problem because they're recruiting, but we can come back down here and relieve this siege. I'll want to make sure that we completely eliminate the army, though. Oh, of course they're going to get away. Of course they're going to get away. This could stand to be really annoying. All right, well, let's move a little bit closer. Can we actually attack? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, weird. Decisive victory. Oh, you know what? They've already retreated, so they're going to be obliterated. Let's just delegate this. There's no reason to fight this. And this is why I don't want to roll dice for this decision, well, or these kinds of decisions, because imagine fighting that battle. would have been pointless. Though I would have not lost 250 people in my army. That's one thing. Jeez. Roll dice for this, though, that's for sure. 57, 33, 66, so that's right down the middle. Man. Okay, faction succession. These guys are... Ooh. Building up. Can I... How far back can I get? I can get up to here. Let's go ahead and do that. I want to take the farmland as quickly as possible. We have a reform available as well, and I think, again, the Legacy of Wu opening act is going to get us a lot of industrial income and commercial income. So let's go ahead, government enterprises, and maybe next we get mercantile regulation. Depends on... Or maybe we get guide to estate management, because that's 10% for both things. Yeah, probably that. That's probably the way to go. Here's what we're going to do. I think at the small city of Yangzhou, we'll raise our army. I'm pretty sure we can afford... I mean, Li Ju seems like a good choice here. Axe Band, Archer Militia, not the best retinue, unfortunately. That's the... I mean, Huang Gai should... we should definitely put him on the field, right? Who'll be in charge, though? Ran Yu or Dong Yao? Let's put Dong Yao in charge. Alright. Oh, you know, I need to check. How old is this guy? 42. So he's not going to count for my sentinel thing, is he? He counts for this. He's not going to count for this. But it's okay, because... Okay, how old is Huang Gai? These are things I've never had to consider before. He's 40 plus as well. Come on, guys. I guess that'll take a little bit longer to get then. I guess that's not going to be as instant. Fair enough. Let's get Huang Gai out there, though, so he'll be a little bit happier. Confirm that. I would like to get Zhao Du out there as well. I like having spears available. Let's get you out there. And can I afford a strategist? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. It'll wait. So this is a deterrence force. We're gonna keep you out there or in here. Get you in here. And this is just to try and deter any aggression over here. Hopefully, we'll see if that works out. And this Legacy of Wu stuff is not gonna lie, making me a little nervous. Wooden dog. Let me actually check here real quick. Do we have any trade agreements available? We don't have any trade agreements available. We could kind of offer alliances or thing. We're too lower ranked to do any of that stuff. And being pulled in multiple directions is a problem. And I don't want to let these guys roll in and take the farmland up there. That's why I have to be quick and take all of this right now. There's no, we got Cao Cao, Liu Cong. Like, there's contenders. There are contenders, rather. Okay, a little bit of succession going on. New wars, lots of new wars, coalitions. Man, there's a lot of diplomacy stuff going on. Ooh, the Little Conqueror. By bravely leading from the front and his lightning conquest of the south, Sun Ce was by many compared to the great warrior king Xiang Yu. Cool. So all that's left is capture 5 settlements. That'll help reduce the drop of reckless luck. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, sorry, you're trying to have a character with 160 or more in expertise. Cool. This only gives us instinct and resolve, but for who? We'll find out later. Do I have to do a force march to reach? I do. That's... Oh, no, wait. I might be able to get there. Looks like I am. So what is the garrison here? Small. What is this? Army. Not a big problem. If it's an open field battle, that'll be really easy. And we can come back down and take the toolmaker afterwards. And that should make us some money as well. Let's move on up. There we go. Close victory is being predicted. Look at the map here. This might be a fun battle to fight, though. Because close victory is a bit of a bigger deal. Let's demand surrender. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. It's their last settlement. Let's go in and crush our former liege lord's nation ourselves to the battlefield. Alright, folks. I bet in his time, Yuan Shu did not see this coming. Oh my. I kind of feel bad about that one. Alright, why do I have archers in this retinue? I need to swap Sun Tzu's retinue up. Oh wow, that was really bad. Let's go ahead and put the cavalry where? So we're the attackers. They're probably posted up here-ish. I mean, I could just, you know, push myself out to the side over here and come around the bend. I don't think we're gonna get the opportunity to ambush, unfortunately. I mean, you know what? Okay, let's do this instead. Let's go ahead and pull all you back over here. Not using just because we have Vanguard deployment doesn't mean we have to use it. Let's get y'all grouped up. Guard mode. Let's get all this pulled back so I can just organize myself a bit better. And let's see. We have flaming shots now, so that'll be helpful in just causing morale damage and potentially breaking the enemy a bit faster. Let's go ahead and get the archers back over here. This is looking like a proper ranged contingent now, finally. Oh my god, and that's not even all of them. I definitely need to rework my my army composition here. This is not an ideal comp whatsoever. The problem is I can't get any proper spears in here. I don't think any of these guys have access to proper spears. Only G Militia, which, like, not really a good choice. Okay, that should be good enough. We should be able to start firing basically right away, and if not right away, then we just have to creep up a little bit. Right, that should be good enough. Ambush at the ready if we need to. Push up, fire with the trebuchet, fire with some archers as they come closer. Yeah, that should be good. Let's, oh, right, deployables, of course. No towers this time. Go ahead and put down some of these spikes over here. Let's guard this, guard our rear path, and let's begin. Let's begin. Also, those of you asking, yes, this is records mode, by the way. I prefer playing records mode to romance mode for many reasons. And yeah, this is records mode. Oh, there we go. First shot coming through. Wow. The only reason these guys are burning is because they walked into the fire. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it coming. Alright, getting some work done. See, the thing about the flaming shot is that it causes, like, morale issues, sure. But the regular shots, they roll through the enemy. So they can actually end up causing more damage. Doing some good work here, though. Doing some good work here. I wonder if we... Oh, this is kind of a messy approach from the enemy. We're gonna have to push in and shut down the cavalry that's coming through over here, I think. Let's go. Send you up there. Send you in here. Put you around this way, and let's send you up there. Shut down their archers at the same time. Here we're pushing in. We're gonna crush these guys. Firing away. Yeah, these guys are gonna die. Pull in for a rear charge. Try and shut that cavalry down before it's able to do too much. We safe over here. Fire at the G Militia. Again, try to break them. This charge will take care of the archers, I think. Come on, get in for the charge. Good stuff over here. Get our artillery firing over there instead. Time to pull away. There are some G Militia over there that I need to be a little wary of. Done over here. Pull you away. Pull you away. These guys are all broken. Again, this is a city battle, so we don't have to worry about survivors or anything like that. Send you up there, again, before they get braced. Oh, keep moving. Keep moving. Pull you back. Pull you up. Coming from the side. There we go. These guys around. Oh, push in. That's a champion. Don't really want that engagement to happen. And again, having broken formation, I have to push up. You have to pull all these guys back, I think. There we go. Send you through here. Pull you out. Engage that nonsense. Let's go up and around. I need to try and send my cavalry through to shut down the archers. Let's go. Rear charge up here, please. Pull you away from the G. Fire up there. Big old clump. Doing well enough over here. Surround their commanders. Let's push you up. I also, yeah, I don't know why the characters are so talkative in my records mode. Okay, in we go. Good charges over here, I think. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Fire over here, please. Artillery, fire. Keep it clean. Don't want to risk losing people up there. Get a side charge in here. This battle's almost over. Hold your fire. We don't need any friendly fire coming through. It's just clean up now, I think. Their archers will not be able to return. Bow row. Don't really care about you. Push up. Chase and chase. Chase. Chase up there as well. Don't want to eat shots pointlessly. I should have sent Buddy in as well so that he could maybe level up a little bit. Need to pay a bit more attention to that. Send you down here. Lady Feng. Got rivals, it seems. Alright, keep pushing you up here, please. Alright, this is good. We're good. Is she unbreakable? Is he unbreakable? Neither of them are unbreakable. Just gotta finish them off is all. Just gotta finish him off. Well, he's given up on the fight. And there it is. Victory is ours. And just like that, Yuan Shu's legacy has come to an end, and Sun Tzu's legacy is just beginning. I don't know if I want to chase things down and kill them just for some experience. I mean, I could. Maybe just a little bit, guys. Maybe just a little bit. I know it's not the most fun thing to watch, but a little bit of XP can go a long way at the start of a campaign. Again, it doesn't matter what we kill, but I'm mainly concerned about Guo Jia here. Maybe potentially getting some more XP. That's good enough. Let's claim the victory there. Decisive it is. The city is ours. Easy 5-minute battle. What did we lose? Like maybe 700, 800 or so? Took a couple of risks there. I did take a couple of risks with my cavalry, I'll be completely honest. A couple of wild charges that maybe I shouldn't have done. Oh, what? Alright, I didn't do nearly as poorly as I thought I did. Ooh, nice. Gotta love those clay items. Go ahead and occupy this again. Yan Yao has been destroyed. This faction is no more, leaving one less warrior on the battlefield of history. They may be remembered, or their very name may be consigned to oblivion. Oblivion it shall be. What have we got over here? This rivalship has, I imagine, come to an end. Is Yan Yao not dead? Tengpu, Guo Jia, and Yan Yao. Alright. Occupation, good stuff. So we're done here. We just have to pull down towards Yang Zhao's toolmaker and get that settlement. That should help our economy right now. Going a little broke. Just a little bit. And I could build this upgrade. It'll take all of our money. That's not an option. It's not a real option. So we push down south and take the toolmaker. The toolmaker should make us some money. The toolmaker will make us some money. Hopefully none of these guys are getting any ideas. Attitude is neutral. Okay. I need to make sure I don't get surprise rear-ended, you know? Alright. That's the turn, though. Feeling pretty comfortable about where we stand right now. Ooh, what is this? Kindred DIDN. Gives us extra instinct. Hello. Hello. Heirloom sphere. Okay, how about you, my good friend? How about some... No? Cannot be equipped, because he can't use this kind of weapon. It gives extra instinct. You'd expect... I guess only commanders can use it? Well, whatever. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Tengpu is creative. Reduce construction cost. Only if Prime Minister, heir, or faction leader, of course. Very well. So I just wanted to check some of these things. I want to stay on top of this stuff more. One thing I realize is when I did my Kongrong Let's Play, I was a lot more intimately connected with my characters, and I want that intimacy, for lack of a better word, back. Cooperation is just a BS way of getting stuff from me, giving me nothing in return, so no, Liu Biao. Yeah, so be it is right. Alright, ooh, that army. I'm not liking the size of that army. Makes me a little uncomfortable. I wonder if, okay, Liu Tang has been destroyed. War on the Han Empire, a little bit of vassalization. Stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright. All the vassals. Oh, Lu Bu and Cao Cao. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, over here, are we able to recruit? I could either get a strategist right now, or I could hold off until it's necessary, just because of the economy, right? Iron Archer, extra expertise and extra satisfaction. What do you got right now? Nothing. I guess I could give the Iron Archer. Give us more melee evasion. Could make you an administrator as well. The construction cost reduction is not bad. Sure, let's go ahead and assign that. Instinct and resolve. Well, I know some person who could use some extra resolve always. Go ahead and get you the wooden dog here. No followers to assign. I do wonder if I shouldn't recruit some more troops, take advantage of the fact that we're here and staying put for a little bit. How many turns would it take me to get here? 2 turns? 2 turns, all right. So let's go ahead and pull you up to here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to recruit some units. We're going to recruit some units. We're going to go ahead and get you some Spear Guard. 144. Okay, we're going to get you some Spear Guard. We're going to get you some Cavalry. Mounted Lancer Militia. Gonna get expensive. Oh, man. Gets really expensive real fast, doesn't it? I'm worried about making that money back quickly enough. Let's do it. It's life without some risks, right? Okay, that's all we can afford right now. Well, actually, I'm glad I didn't do it a bit sooner, because we wouldn't be able to afford it sooner. Would not be able to afford it sooner. Now, this farmland has a terrible garrison. This livestock farm has a terrible garrison. I'm gonna have to upgrade those eventually. I'm hoping I don't get, you know, rushed from behind. Non-aggression pact. Unfortunately, you're one of my upcoming targets, so get lost. Asking for stuff without offering anything worthwhile. Like, give me a couple cities and then you can have my pair of swords. A pair of cities for a pair of swords. How about that? Oh, that army fell back. Oh. So all this mysterious movement happening down south here makes me extremely nervous. But that army just left. Just seriously just walked away. Wondering what may have led to that. Loyal versus dutiful. You host 2 friends for dinner who, between meals, engage in lively discussion about the nature of loyalty. One argues that loyalty to one's lord is the very purpose of life, whilst the other posits that heaven demands our loyalty and that heaven is above any one man. So I want to make these decisions based on what we've done. And I would say we were not very loyal. I'd say duty is what has driven us. Because remember what happened in episode 1? That was not a mark of loyalty. I'd either do that or I could leave it up to the dice gods. You know what? Let's use the dice a bit more. So 33, 66, and that's anything above. Let's see what we get here. 84. Wow, okay, so the dice gods agree. Duty it is. Taldu and I get along a bit better. Great. So let's go ahead and push on down to the toolmaker. I don't think anything sneaky is being planned, and even if it is, this is basically a full stack at this point. And I gotta move fast, right? Yeah, they've just abandoned this city. Decisive victory is being predicted. Do I just delegate this one? I mean, they'll have towers and stuff, but I'll just set them on fire, move in, decisive victory. I'm gonna delegate this one, folks. I think is the right call. As always, y'all let me know. You want more battles? Let me know. If you're happy with these decisions? Let me know. Because I just feel like that battle would have been boring. Long and boring is the thing. That's the problem. There it is. Legacy of Wu has been completed. The Little Conqueror. Bravely leading from the south. Blah, 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 blah. We've read this countless times before. Extra prestige, extra reckless luck per turn. Confirm that. So now it drops by 4 per turn. We're slowing it down. We're slowing it down. And the toolmaker is not making us enough money. Oh. Okay. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. We'll bounce back. If we have to, we can always disband units. If we have to. It's okay. I have like 3 turns of money. I can obviously increase tax rates if I have to. Buys us some more time. I'd rather not have to, though. The other option is, of course, I can sell some of my ancillaries for money to buy myself some time. And I can also fire people. Public order is a serious issue, though. Why? Without any free assignment slots. Alright. Right, of course, my faction rank. My faction rank. He wants a stone pig. Oh, this is interesting. This is a big decision. So he wants the stone pig to form a coalition with Lu Bu. I don't, you know what? What do the dice say? What do the dice say? I don't know why I didn't auto-generate, but that is a 78. 78 is, let's see, so 33, 66. Well, I guess this would be a 50-50 split because I don't want to negotiate anything. So I guess that's a rejection. Oh, man. That's a weird turn of events. But Sun Ce testing his luck. I wonder, that's something that might come to bite us in the butt real hard. That's something that might hurt us real bad in the future. Okay, a few more wars going on. We could have been a part of that coalition. Mission issued, establish your power. All right, reach the faction rank of Marquis. Fair enough. We've seen that before. Now I gotta start making some money here. Real bad. Rush across, eliminate this army, and get some money off of that. That's an easy decision. Again, we can probably delegate this. Is that Taishu Tzu? Indeed it is. Let's delegate this one. Oh, that was ruthless. All right, a little bit of money. Liu Yao. Ooh, kind of want to execute him. Kind of want to execute him if I'm completely honest. Again, a 50-50 split. Looks like we are executing him. All right, we get ourselves a bodyguard as well as a red thoroughbred. I could use that charge bonus. Bye-bye, Liu Yao. Bye-bye. All right, here, I feel like this decision I should just make myself. Let's go ahead and take the money. I don't know, that doesn't feel like it needs dice. I know I did it in the past. Ooh, Taishu Tzu is in charge now. Don't think he'll be very happy about what just happened. Don't think he'll be very happy. Down over here, we could get bravery for charge negation. That could be very helpful for us when our front lines get crumpled by enemy cavalry. Yeah, let's go with bravery. Apply that. And I'm looking for the time when I can push Guojia up to having composure. That's going to make a world of difference. All right, fair bit of money made there. Next stop is the Shindu fishing port. And then the Poyang copper mine. By the time we have the Poyang copper mine, I think we'll have enough money that I don't have to worry about our circumstances anymore. Our financial circumstances. Public order continues to drop, but it's slowing down quickly enough. We might not actually see a rebellion come out of this, which is good. We'll leave these upgrades for later. I can't really afford them right now. All right. That's the turn, though. Keeping that army as a garrison up there. It was mainly for my legacy of Wu, but it's also because if a rebellion does pop up, I don't want to fall back. Another coalition offer. This is lots of coalition offers coming through, and these are big deals because they can drag us into wars and stuff. Looks like another rejection in the books as well. Why so many coalition offers? Oh, buddy's getting adventurous up there, looks like. Don't make me come back and have to defend the toolmaker. Don't do that to me. I'll have towers and stuff. I'll be fine. Oh, see? I'm so glad I didn't join this nonsense. I gotta go. You gotta go solo sometimes, right? This army's not that scary or anything. With the toolmaker, what kind of garrison are we looking at here? Nothing too major, but again, there's like towers and stuff. So we can actually push this army into the toolmaker and defend against that nonsense. While down over here, you kidding me? 2 turns to get to Shindu, I take it. Fair enough. Looks like easy pickings for now. I imagine the rest of their armies are down south over here or something. I don't want to kill Taishu Tzu. have good stories with him from a different campaign. Yeah, it is time for a reform. That's what I thought. This might help our economy by enough if I were to... The income from commerce and industry bumped up. I wish I could see more details more readily, rather than having to click on everything separately. Industry and commerce. Yeah, there's no two ways about it. I think that's the way to go. Come on. Guide to estate management, 10% income from commerce and industry. Issue that. Helps a fair bit. Yeah, I'm feeling comfortable now. Feeling comfy enough, unless these guys get super aggressive. Wow, what is this? No, vassalage is a simple no. That's just, oh, he wants territory as well. Wait. Yeah, he wants everything I just gained. No. That's not, vassalage is not, that's not up for debate. The first thing we did was declare independence. You don't go from declaring independence to becoming somebody else's slave. That's against the core of that first dice roll. That's just dumb. Okay, more war. Yes, I'm gonna keep. I'm glad. Oh no, Liu Bei. Liu Bei was nobody's Bei. Guarantee of autonomy. I need to keep a distance from all this noise. I wonder. Actually, hold on. Let me see. I do not have any administrators. Yeah, fair enough. From all these other people declaring their random wars. You don't need cunning, you need instinct. Let's go ahead and swap that in. And over here, we can give you... Like, you don't really need a charge bonus, but the extra cunning helps with ammo and stuff. So... Oh, right, I forgot. You have to... You can't assign immediately unless you do it in a different way. Nah, it's fine, it's not the end of the world. Let's go into Shindu, take that fishing port. And then maybe we can bolster this army a bit as well, so we can push towards Jianyi. Because Jianyi is a legacy set of settlements as well, if I'm not mistaken. Which one is it? Yeah, the base resources also help our reckless luck. Cool. Well, okay, for now, fishing port. And I imagine this is going to be another auto-resolve battle. And again, it'll have walls and stuff, but... Delegate it? Y'all need to let me know if you want to see these battles. Some of them I'm sure will be more interesting, because again, the game often boils down to just a lot of siege battles, and a lot of siege battles like this where it's a easy victory. Again, this is Legacy of Wu, so we have to occupy. If alive, Liu Fen joins your court. I believe Liu Fen is not alive, and I believe that's an oopsie on my part, but got the fishing port, Legacy of Wu, secure the mountains. Sun Ce, having been called to action in a dream, promised to restore this mountain temple. That's why we're chasing after Shindu, so... Gotta get all of this, though, before we can get the reckless luck. Ooh, impressing the two Tangs. Zhou Yu tells you that in order to capture the Southlands, you will have need of the two Tangs. These men, allegedly, have the talent to chart the course of heaven and earth. Although they are currently living in obscurity, hoping to elude the chaos consuming the realm, they may be convinced to aid you, should you sufficiently impress them. Capture and occupy Jianyi. So Deng Hong and Deng Dao will join my court if they're alive at the time. Oh boy, no guarantees. No guarantees. But that's the city of Jianyi, right? Ooh, take from Liu Yao what you need. Your family are fierce warriors all. Now, this must be proved once again. Liu Yao is a threat and cannot be tolerated to even remotely interfere in your plans. Draw your sword and march. His time has come. Capture Poyang, which is down south over here. And clear the mountains of tigers and villains. The mountains are home to some of the most dangerous bandits in the kingdom. If these criminals are allowed to remain unchecked, they will inevitably descend upon your lands and terrorize your people. The Shindu small city. Alive Liu Meng joins your court. Alright, lots of salaries to start paying out soon. But the Poyang town is coming up. I mean, Copper Mine, Iron Mine town. Here's what we'll do. Copper Mine, Iron Mine town, Weapon Craftsman, Lumberyard, Small City, Copper Mine, Salt Mine, Small city. That's my loop around plan. And hopefully soon enough we'll have enough money that I can afford to push with this army as well. Not much of a garrison, but it is a small city, so it'll have walls and stuff. Definitely want that strategist up in here. Alright, that's the turn though, I think. Not much else to do. Insular's Gain, Taoist Monk. Public Order and Authority. Not a big deal. Any interesting characters in here? Let's move on. Yep, that's the turn. I could also turn to my council to assign me some missions if I feel like I need a quick, you know, injection of some sort or the other. That's one thing that those salaries are good for. Peace? Nah. Wow, they are really willing to part with some serious cash. Unfortunately, Taisher Tse, you are in possession of... I need all of your cities, so peace is not an option. Peace is simply not an option. Oh, that's a lot of money, though. It is a stubborn refusal, but the legacy of Wu must be fulfilled, obtained, created. I guess we're creating the legacy of Wu. Okay, good for you. I'm glad I stayed away from that. Again, we're gonna move up, just up to the edge over here, and hit the copper mine next turn. A little bit of public order issues. I'm guessing faction support is a part of that. Yep. That'll change quickly enough, hopefully. What's the deal over here? Public order's on its way up. Oh, very close to a rebellion. I almost would rather a rebellion have popped, if I'm completely honest. I wonder if I want to start building this, get the extra food production and extra income as well. Just a slight bump. If it takes all of our money away, we are left with... Save that for later. Let's maybe upgrade that army first instead. Take the copper mine, upgrade that army. Unnecessary. I mean... Liu Biao. Liu Biao's up here. Do we have any quarrels with him? Xiangyang. But that's an eventuality. That's not a right now. Oh, no, he doesn't have Jiangling. All of Xiangyang is... We are trading with him, though. I mean, okay, let's go ahead and see what the dice got to say. Makes my life a little bit easier if I just let the dice decide. Oh, looks like we're accepting non-aggression with Liu Biao. Very few strings attached to this one. We'll eventually break that, but by then we'll be powerful enough that it won't matter. Oh. Why does he have a legacy icon above his head? Liu Bu formed a coalition with Jiang Jiang. Wait, that's two people who offered me a coalition forming a coalition. What? Action succession. Peace with Zheorong. Okay. Man. A loyal friend. A member of your family comes of age. There is much pride and joy at his capping ceremony, where his hair is coiled and his first cap is donned, marking his rise to adulthood. Your family are assisted by their honored guest, who now joins your kin in his endeavors. Okay. Cool. Ancillaries gained, matched Dian, another set, I guess. I could really get some money off of those. Now, what's the deal here? Oh, is it because Poyang? Or because Dao Yu? I guess Dao Yu is a special guy, right? He's a strategist as well. Is he... Now, the problem is there are some of these... Yeah, see, I need Dao Yu. I need to remember that. Sun Quan and Lady Sun are eventualities, but I need to capture Zhao Yu. Need to remember that. Glad I checked. Alright, so let's go on into this battle. And hope that he doesn't die, I guess. There's no other way of obtaining him, I don't think. Let's push in. Now this should be an interesting one. This should be an interesting one. Valiant defeat is predicted. Wow. I mean, we could starve them out for a turn. Maybe pull them out. Fight them in the open field. Whittle them down, then push in. Starve out one turn. That was why I'm glad I didn't commission the building of that farmland. Fine over here, public order's on the rise. Yep, very slowly, but a rise is a rise. Could push this army down south. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. Keep you up there. And let's hope these guys sally forth. I imagine they will. I imagine they won't want me just camping out around their copper mine. No, dude, listen. You're my next war target. What don't you understand? Yeah, quiet. Bye, you. Jeez. Alright, what's up? Coming down the river there. That worries me a bit. Ah, okay, great. Okay, so they are stepping out. Valiant defeat still being predicted here, which is, I'm not gonna lie, a bit of a surprise. I wouldn't expect that. But I think we got this. I don't like how it doesn't give me a capture chance here. We gotta fight this though, obviously. Can't let the AI cack it up. To the battlefield we go. After checking the map view. Open fields. To the battlefield we go. Alright, folks. See what we can do. I really hope I can capture tell you. I'm a little worried about the situation there. Even if I capture him, will I be able to employ him? I don't know. I don't know. Now, they're sallying forth, so they have to come to me. So we can do something similar to what we've been doing in the past. Which is kind of like deploy over here. Get y'all hidden, please. There we go. Group you up. And let's go ahead and set our front line up with all of you. I'm hoping to hold the line there. Let's get our axes. Where are they? Over to this side. Guarding it a little bit, why not? Let's go ahead and get all of our archers. We have so many archers. Once my economy is secured, I'm gonna refactor this army, I think. Okay, there we go. Group y'all up, set y'all up properly. Yeah, this is very, very archer heavy. Now I don't mind an archer heavy army. I can use it fairly effectively, I think, but it's not the ideal approach, I don't think. Let's go and get the tower down over here. Let's get spikes back over here. Or actually, let's get them back over here. And while we have the flaming shot from the trebuchet, we're not about to light it up over here or anything. Vanguard deployment doesn't do anything for deployables. Yeah, so let's just hope that they charge us, get engaged over here. We have charge negation now. Gonna loop around, get some rear charges afterwards, and charge into their ranged capabilities as well. And that should be that. Let's begin. I'll group you as well. Do the flaming shot, get all this done, make sure everyone is behaving appropriately. Good stuff. And I assume they're going to fall back, regroup, and push forward. Because again, they're attacking. So let's pick up the pace here and see what they do. And if they don't attack, then I can bait them out a little bit with my cavalry. I'll give them until like 5 minutes into the battle, so to speak. They do have a tower set down, which is a bit of a surprise. I don't know if that indicates that they're not planning on getting aggressive. I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised. Look, we've got ourselves our formations now. Gotta actually take advantage of those. Come on now, are y'all coming? Maybe they're not. Maybe I have to send my cavalry out front for a little bit of an expedition. I said I was gonna give them until 5 minutes into the battle, so I'm going to stick to that. And if there's no sight of them, then I have to push up. Because again, I want to cause as much damage as possible. Except for one man that I'd like to see survive, obviously. There we go. A little bit of patience goes a very long way. They still have a long way to go as well. Looking for viable targets. I mean, the Saber Militia and the Bandit Warriors. I guess more the Saber Militia are my targets for the Trebuchet, I suppose. The Archers can fire on the G Militia and the Saber... Well, no. The Bandit Warriors. It's a clump over here. Come on. They're still reorganizing, I think. Taking their sweet time. There we go. There we go. Done forming up. Wait until they get close enough, and we'll fire away at the Saber Militia, I think. Kick things off. A little worried about the losses we might suffer here. A little bit. Not gonna lie. Fire away. It's a pretty big army. Hopefully we can soften them up before they get too close, and then, again, cavalry superiority. If we can get, like, once the front lines engage, if I can stay on top of rear charges, we'll be fine. Why are my trebuchet not firing? There we go. There we go. Give me a couple good hits here, please. Oh, that one guy not having a good day. Wasn't the best set of shots there. Bigger clumps over here. You know, let's just fire over here. They're clumped up nicely. Get some good hits. I wonder if Dou was actually in our... Wait, Nemesis? Must have been the result of a previous decision. We might not be able to accomplish that mission. A little bit of a downer. Alright, what do we got going on over here? Decent hits. Let's turn you around, fire over here. This is a big opposition. That is a big opposition. Come on now. Fire away over here. Got some clumps. Maybe we'll cause a little bit of damage. Oh my god. There we go. One hit. Cavalry's coming through. I'll let them charge as well. Again, I don't quite mind because we have that charge negation now, right? Okay. Becoming problematic. This is becoming problematic. I have a lot of cavalry. Let's go. Fire up there, G militia. Then you up here. Try and intercept these charges. Okay, we're caught up over here. We're firing away up there. Fire over here as well. Let's go. Surround is not looking good. G militia will hopefully drop soon. Be down here. We're good over there. Okay, good stuff. Here they come. Countercharge, 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 and countercharge. Use whatever charge bonus we can get, right? Well over here. Pull you guys back and around. This is a problem. So I'm going to try and get the cavalry over to this side so I can help. Alright, done well enough over there. Pull you around this way. Charge down here. Try and break them. Fire up over here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hurry it up. Charge there, hopefully. Pull these guys around. I'll stay focused on that. Maybe get a rear charge over here. Help that side out. Firing up there as well. Scare the archer militia away. These guys are firing up there. That's okay. Some of them are starting to give up. Let's go ahead and pull around for rear charges over here. Good rear charge over there. We'll do a good job. Alright. Pull you around this way as well. You two. We got to pull you up here. Let's go. Get you out of here, Chengpu. Rear charge. Rear charge. Send you around wider for rear charge. There we go. Good charges here. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, look at that damage come through. Chase after the archers. Pull you back. Charge up there. Archers fall back. Come on. Get away from him. Pushing up there. Let's pull you out of there. Good work. That's entirely broken, basically. Pull you back over here. Enemies running. Cowards that they are. It's all you. Let's try and scare him off. He is unbreakable. Oh, no. Pull you around. Pull you in. Pull you up there. And you through. Archers turn around. Fire up there. Pull you away as well. Again, just trying to keep the cycle charging going, because when you're using cavalry, especially shock cavalry, you want to use that charge bonus to your advantage as much as possible. It gives you that extra damage and more. Helps your melee stats temporarily, but I think it's about 15 seconds it used to last. I'm not sure if that's still the number, but okay, let's push into Dou. Again, unbreakable, so we have to eliminate him. I feel like we're not going to get him. Push up there. Alt. Alt. Charge negation. Get the counter charge in as well. Good stuff. Got you tied down. Push up there. Gotta shut the G militia down. Feel like Xu Xiao there is in trouble enough. We can get a little bit of help in there. Some of these guys are returning. Turn around and fire. You know what? We did a lot better than I expected. I thought I was going to take a lot more damage. Enemy general has fallen. Oh, man. I didn't think that was going to end any other way. He was a nemesis. He was unbreakable. I don't think that was going to end any other way. Well, hey, we would have taken him on if he wanted to join us. I hope he's not someone who was roaming in our court and I could have hired him. That's going to be a bit of a problem. It's just one Legacy of Wu thing we can't complete. Seems he hasn't died, though. Maybe we did manage to capture him. He was... Interesting. I'm the heir of my faction. I cannot walk away from that. Okay. But I certainly don't want to execute him. Because he's important to me. Again, right, this is a Legacy of Wu related decision, so I'm going to stick with the release. I'll let him live. And hopefully, eventually, you'll be able to join me. I hope I haven't misunderstood the ask there. And let's go ahead and take the income. Because we're about to take the copper mine. And I don't know how else that's going to play out than him dying. No idea. Spreading illness. Disease has spread amongst the men. Even now, your forces fester with a lingering illness. Okay, listen. That's a little topical, isn't it? It would be possible, however, to turn this to our advantage, sending the pestilent bandages and blankets over the enemy walls, infecting the enemy as well. I mean, I would much rather send medicine, but hey, it's not up to me, is it? Not up to me, is it? We've got ourselves an 86. That's above 66, so we're sending medicine. I wonder how D100 skews, or 2D10. Feels like it's been skewing high. Yeah. Our troops' suffering must be alleviated. You ordered medicine to be sent at once. It's not that expensive. Absolutely worth it. Yeah, I guess we're gonna dive in here. Let's first level up. We can get ourselves avoiding ambush. Not really a big deal. Composure is available here as well for the night battles, but not really a big deal. The extra melee attack rate. Melee armor piercing damage for own army. See, when it says own army, does it mean even if you're not in charge? I assume it does, but I also assume it doesn't, depending on the time of day. Let's go with Zeal. Go with Zeal. And over here, Sun Ce has leveled up as well. Reach will give us the extra movement range. Endurance is good. Mobility is good. Zeal is also good. Double up on Zeal. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... Let's get ourselves mobility. It'll help with the morale when attacking, when commanding, and also the battle running speed for all the cavalry is a big one. So sure, let's go with mobility here. And you know what? We have the perfect amount of shared expertise, a nice number there to share with our wonderful Gotia. Enough to level him up? Indeed it is. Composure. Apply that. Fire arrows at night battles. We could also give him... nothing here to give. Time to take... So he's still not here. He's still not here. Yeah, see, he does not like me. Rivals, past events. When faced with dilemmas, I've made that... Okay, friendships. This one's Oathsworn kin was killed in battle against my army. What vengeance awaits? I guess that's the problem. I call for the execution of this one's friend. Unfortunate, but necessary. Yeah, looks like we're not going to get along, folks. I might have to kill him. Don't think we're going to ever get along. But the Poyang Copper Mine battle, I don't think needs to be fought. Again, yes, it's got an interesting layout, but it's just going to be a long and boring battle, I think. Let's demand their surrender. Maybe they'll be smart about it. Just give it to me, come on. Nope. Fine. Delegate it. I don't have to fight everything. And Poyang is mine. Go ahead and take all that money. Gonna go ahead and occupy it as well. Again, Legacy of Wu. Capture or have at the start of your turn. Poyang Copper Mine. Eventually we'll get all this. Confirm that. We're only lucky. Still dropping it for a turn. We have a lot left. Dropping it for a turn, we have, you know, 30 turns worth-ish. More than 30 turns worth left. I gotta slow it down, though. I really gotta slow it down. Fan can, more like fan can't. We got killed. Copper mine's taken. I guess next is, yeah, the iron mine. Loop back and take the town. Really still not good enough for our economy, eh? Not good enough for our economy. That should do the trick. Get that repaired. It'll get us close, buy some more time. I'm not too worried about running at a deficit for a little while, because, again, we can keep doing what we're doing. And at this point, I'm a little worried about Gu Yong here, coming in from... Come on, can we get this over with? Where are you? Oh. You're his vassal. He's willing to sign peace, but I don't really want to. If I rush down with this army, I can get close to the fishing port. I fear that I'm going to lose the fishing port. We might be able to hold them off. 2 strategists and a sentinel. Bunch of G militia, a little bit of cavalry. The fishing port over here has ranged G militia. I mean, we might be able to hold them off, but I certainly want to try and get Huang Gai's army down over here to help. A little bit of cavalry would go a long way. Pulling Sun Ce back isn't going to make a difference. It's too far away. I believe that's a 2-turn march. Sun Ce is going to have to commit to Poyang. It's going to be interesting, folks, but it's going to be next time. This is where I'm going to call it a session. Trying to figure out when the next session would be. I guess the next session is going to be on Tuesday, around the same time. So hopefully y'all will tune in. Again, if you've been enjoying, let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, if you have any opinions to share as well about the dice, what battles we fight, etc., let me know in the comments down below as well. I always read those to get an idea of what y'all want to see more or less of, as I always say. But for now, thank y'all for joining. A massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.